Okay, so this is going to be a very interesting video. This is going to be for those of you currently shopping for a mid-range tablet, an Android mid-range tablet. We are going to do more of a recap of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite here. What I have here is the 2022 model in case you are currently considering picking up this tablet here. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, first things first, I want to give a major shout out to those of you who have been following the channel for a while, because you probably have seen me review this tablet a number of times, but yet you are still here watching this video. And of course, for that, I absolutely love you all. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this guy here. This is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite, the 2022 model, like I mentioned already, meaning it is, of course, the successor to this guy here. This is the 2020 model, and there is no physical difference between this tablet and that tablet. I've actually made a video showing you more like pitting this guy here against the 2020 Tab S6 Lite. So if you're interested in that comparison before you go ahead and make your decision on whether to pick up this guy or the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite, you could go ahead and watch that video, or you could simply listen to me right now. Rather than going for the 2020 model, the 2020 Tab S6 Lite, go for the 2022 Tab S6 Lite right now. As of the shooting of this video, this guy's going for $229 at Samsung. So if you were to go on the Samsung website, you should be able to just pay $230 or $229 and pick up this guy here. I will have the link in the description to take you directly to the deal. And remember, the links that I have in the description are dynamic links, right? So usually what they would do is they would track the best deal. So if I'm telling you this is on the Samsung website, if that deal expires on that Samsung website, then the link will reroute you to, wherever is the best deal at the current time. But anyway, so the recap is this. To those of you who don't know what this tablet is, it's a very nice mid-range tablet that I highly recommend. Again, at the current price of $229, that is a steal. What you have here is a 10.4 inches display. It's a beautiful display that's pushing a resolution of 1200 by 2000. And I know some people are going to tell you, well, it's a TFT display. Oh, it might not be as good as an OLED display or an LCD. But listen, this is made for a mid-range tablet. And I'm telling you this, as long as you're not comparing this to like a Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Plus or its 8 Ultra or an S7 Plus, you will not have any issues. It is a nice display. You have a very nice aspect ratio here of 5:3. Plus the PPI here is 224. So it's not the lowest. It's not super dense, but still, image quality is pretty sharp. So in terms of just entertainment, you will enjoy watching videos, watching movies, and things like that here. So that's just one aspect of it. The second aspect is going to be just the performance. Overall performance, this version here, the 2022 model here, comes loaded with a Snapdragon, with a newer chipset when compared to what we had here. What we had here was the Exynos 9611. What we have here with the new one is a Snapdragon 720G. That is a very good chipset. Of course, when we're talking in terms of like in the realm of just mid-range tablets. And in case you didn't know, it's a whole spectrum, right? So you will have the 720G as a mid-range, and then you might have something like the 778 with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE, which is also still considered a mid-range tablet. This is probably the best budget / mid-range tablet right now in terms of Android tablets, right, that you can afford, that you can grab here in the US. I know a lot of you are going to be saying, well, you know what, there's Xiaomi, there's all of this. Listen, and I've said this a number of times, like when you're buying a tablet like this one, you're not just buying the tablet, you're actually buying into the Samsung ecosystem, right? So if you happen to have a Samsung phone, you could definitely take advantage of a number of additional things that you wouldn't be able to if you were to buy, a Lenovo or a Xiaomi tablet, right? Plus, Samsung is now, supporting their tablets longer, right? With this one here, you are set to get at least 3 years of software support. That's the minimum, right? Some people are talking 4 years, but I like to keep it safe like we always do on this channel, and then 4 years, up to 4 years of security updates. And many of you currently shopping for, let's say if this is your first time or your second tablet, you're not really sure what that means. It simply means that, it will be as optimized as possible for 3 years, as Samsung is pushing out these major updates. After that, you can still use your tablet without any issues. In terms of battery, you have great battery battery here, you should be able to see an entire day. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump on camera here. What you have here is an 8 megapixel on the back here and a 5 megapixel on the front. So these cameras are not made for you to be taking pictures that you're going to be, you know, I don't know, posting on Instagram or anything like that. So they're pretty decent pictures. As long as you make sure that the setting is well lit, like it is here, you should be fine, right? So this is also good for video calling and things like that. Now, in terms of design itself, I very much like this design. It's a pretty decent size. As I mentioned, the display here is 10.4 inches and it's extremely portable, right? So a lot of people are looking to buy this tablet because it is very, very portable and you can easily whip it in and out of your backpack without any issues. And then when you hold the tablet itself, it's been designed to feel like, you know, like an upper level mid-range tablet, almost as if it's a premium tablet in terms of design, right? So you have that brushed finish on the back there, and just the look of it, it has that very modern look. Plus, as I mentioned earlier, given the aspect ratio, you have that uniform bezel there on the front that makes it look very, very modern. It's a pretty dense tablet too, so when you hold it, you feel like good quality, right? It doesn't feel super heavy, but it feels dense. It feels like you have quality material in this tablet here. Now let's go ahead and quickly brush over specs here, right? So what I have here is the 64 gigs of internal storage, and it comes with 4 gigs of RAM. Now here's the good news: 64 gigs of internal storage, but you have the ability to expand that internal storage at up to 1 terabyte. And I need to clarify something here. Some people still seem confused as far as what you can do with that external storage once you expand. You can still download your applications on your tablet, or you can simply move that stuff over to your micro SD card. Now, some people are remembering or confusing the tablets because on the Samsung Galaxy Tab A7, when that first came out, you weren't able to move your applications from your tablet to the storage, but you can here, right? So you can use that external storage for your applications or whatever the case may be, right? So I just needed to clarify that. As you can see here, the Tab S6 Lite does offer fantastic value. The last thing that I want to cover here, of course, is going to be the S Pen. This is not an active Samsung S Pen, but the user experience, of course, is top notch. If you watch enough, videos on YouTube, you will notice a lot of artists praising the Tab S6 Lite when it comes to some of, maybe the best budget device for people who draw, because of the S Pen and because of how well made this tablet is and how the user experience is on this tablet. So here's a recap, I guess the recap of this video recap. If you're in the market for a mid-range tablet, an Android tablet that is, within that mid-range category, and you are trying to get what's going to offer you the best value for your money, this is it. This is the tablet. If you're not convinced by this, of course, go ahead and watch more videos, do more reading on, or watch even a lot more of my videos, because I've made different videos about different things about this tablet. Again, you will come to find out that this is the best right now that you can grab, that your money could get. Just my humble take. But anyway, let me know in the comment section if you have any questions about this. I'm certainly hoping that this was informative and that it helps your purchasing decision. Make sure, of course, to hit the links that I'm going to put in the description in case you just want to take a look and maybe read up about it, maybe the specs and all that good stuff. Hit up those links. Those should take you there. And of course, if you want to go ahead and take advantage of the deals, you can go ahead and simply purchase it there. All right, so I will catch you in the comment section like I always say. Don't forget to like, of course, subscribe, share this video if you know anyone else who is interested or who is currently in the market for this particular tablet. I'm also going to catch you in the next video. Up until that next video, of course, as always, stay safe out there.